You're known as the Rock Show. I love your back plate where you have the guitar there. Clearly, you're an artist. You have plenty of
Yeah.
works of art behind you. Eric Sorensen did a great piece in his zone read about that. Can you take us through, how you developed those art skills and kind of how that's a way for you to kind of, blow off a little bit of steam when you're away from the football field?
Well, I've kind of been always an artsy kid. Like I've always been super creative, whether it's not just like drawing or stuff like that. I've always been super creative. Like growing up, I used to play with Legos, so I'd always build little stuff with those. So I've always had that spark of creativity. So then growing up, it kind of grew into me just slowly sitting in class, doing little doodles, whether it's little stick figures, running around doing something, or me looking up at a flag and trying to draw it down and copy that. Then it just slowly started to grow into me starting to trace certain pictures, starting to get the chance of how I can actually get my hand and my wrist to actually start stroking like that and getting those, those movements right. And then started growing into where I never really thought I'd be a painter. So I just like to draw, and I usually just like to leave it black and white just like that. But then after getting the chances of this quarantine stuff, it kind of just gave me the chance of I have nothing else better to do, so I'll just put it on a canvas and just paint it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I did it one time with a couple of friends. He brought a bunch of paints, a couple of canvases for all of us, and he's like, "We'll just sit here, just hang out, and just paint something." And I was like, "Okay." So then I painted a little figure one. I don't know if you can see it, but the one at the very top,
Okay.
top of Robin. That's the first one I actually started since the quarantine. And then since then, it just kind of broke out into everything that I have going on. It just kind of, whenever I'm sitting down in the house and I don't want to get on the game, play 2K, like I just tired of playing the game or something, I just try and think of something that I could put down, and I just put it down and just do it. It's another thing just kind of for me to kind of relax, let off some stress, and just like something simple for me to do. Because I mean, growing up doing it was just something I loved to do,
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of calm myself down, relax, and just kind of let off some stuff onto a canvas.
You have the Team Titans behind you, Dexter's Lab, Black
Yeah.
Mamba. Do you have a favorite?
Uh, I have to say, so this one I did recently. This
Okay.
one is probably one of my most favorites, but I think my favorite one has to be this one. This is like my most favorite one.
Black Mamba. When did you end up doing that one?
So I did this one around, let's see, I think that painting was probably about the sixth painting. No, that was the painting I did after all the Teen Titans, because I wanted to do something for myself as like a little Kobe tribute, because I mean, I looked up as Kobe as a player, and having that tragic loss kind of put something on to me, not super deep, but something that just kind of stuck with me. So I wanted to do a little tribute. So I put that together, trying to did a couple of things, trial and error, trying to figure out what I wanted to put down, and then I just thought about it, put that down, and then that's just something I look at it, and it's just like one of my favorite pieces.
Mm-hmm.